like a dream, chat. Is this real? Somebody pinch me.
Yo, y'all know how much I love 2K, man.
Oh, it's there. What the? No!
Oh my goodness!
Yes! Big logo chat!
Oh, c'est vrai! Il est là, les frérots!
Thank y'all so much, man.
Thank you guys, man. Let's go!
Big W's in the chat, man.
There are a lot of questions about the 2K logo, and we wanted to kind of clear that up. A logo is really 2K endorsing you as a verified person in the community. We want to give them the platform, just like any other brand would, to raise their visibility, raise their stakes. It's our acknowledgement that you are doing great work, and we want to reward you as such.
The 2K logo technically is the thing, the verification you get above your head, your character's head in the city when you're running around, and it looks awesome, right? We endorse you. We think you're a very valuable partner. We think you're a great content creator. We think you have a lot of potential.
I think what a 2K logo means and represents in the community is just a way for players to be rewarded. Players being rewarded to be positive within the community, for playing the game a ton, for engaging with other people within the community. I think from my perspective, I mean, the logo just represents a way to be verified as like a positive ambassador within our game.
I would say if I had to boil it down in just a few bullets, it would be uniqueness, positivity, constructiveness, and helping your fellow community member.
I'm gonna dispel the myth now. Numbers don't mean a damn thing to OG. Like, to me, I look at the content creator. I try to like see if they're really passionate about what they're doing, and more importantly, if they're passionate about moving the community forward. And those things resonate to me. Numbers really don't have anything to do with it at all.
I think the 2K logo is something that we utilize to represent some of the best and brightest in our community. So, you know, working with creators who do things the right way, who build positive communities, who grind our game, who don't use exploits. You know, it's people who are honest in the way that they create content.
Let's talk about the logo process. Corey, Constant, Mitch, and I, we're always in those streams. We may not say anything in the streams, but we are constantly in those streams to make sure that the grind is real and that it's consistent content.
So next up is part 2. This is where we reach out to content creators that we've been working with or other members of the community and kind of really get a vouch, if you will, or get their opinion on these people that we're thinking about logoing. So as you can see, it's not just us picking the logos per se, but this is a community thing, and we really trust the words of content creators that we work with and other people in the community.
One of the big things that we do is we actually then pass off our crop of, you know, suggested creators to customer support to look into player history. So, you know, we do have that ability. We take it very seriously. We want to know your player history. Do you have a past of, you know, glitching, exploiting? And if you do, then, you know, we can't necessarily provide you with a logo at this time. Next, we actually want to make sure that, you know, our logo creators are playing the game. At the end of the day, the logos aren't given on logo day other than we place it over your head, but they're earned throughout the rest of the month. What are you doing the other 29 days of the month on NBA 2K that could really make or break your logo chances? You can't show up on, you know, the first Friday of every month, turn your stream on after not playing for 2 weeks and say, I deserve a logo. You know, to us, you haven't put in the work, and there are other people in front of you that probably have.
Once those steps are done, we get to logo show, and that's when we know that somebody has been vetted properly and is ready to be announced as our newest logo recipient.
I feel that the reason I got a logo was because 2K recognized what I was doing for the community, whether it be for other content creators or just people who like to play the game, and I've strived to be a role model within the community.
I was just being genuine, being myself, you know what I'm saying? I work hard, so I believe that working hard will always beat talent when talent don't work hard, you know what I'm saying? Whether I got one person watching me or thousands of people watching me, I'm always gonna be the same me.
I think what I did is I grinded the game, I grinded my own content, I grinded to be the best I could be, and I grinded to be a great content creator. And when I did all those things, then I was able to get a logo based off of the things that I had accomplished on my own that I did not do to get a logo, but I did for myself and to make myself a better content creator.
I stood out. I was different. I was myself. And I most importantly had that positive image. I'm a well positive person. I don't entertain beef in the community. And most importantly, I'm a grinder. I was very consistent with everything, streaming, uploading, all around.
One thing that I always try to tell people is don't grind for the logo. The logo, all it is just a stepping stone within your career as a 2K content creator or as a content creator in general.
I think players out there feel like you have to have the biggest following to get a logo, or we're only giving logos to people with the biggest followings. And I think from my perspective, we want to support the smaller creators too. It's like, who do we see potential in? Who do we see as people out there trying to learn and grow in the right ways, right? It's not just about like the grind specifically, but it's about the people that are out there trying to help other creators and other people.
Just because you don't get one this time around doesn't mean you won't get one next time around. And don't start tearing down other content creators, because even if you don't get a logo at this moment, it doesn't mean that 2K doesn't see you. So continue to be the best version of yourself, and your time will come.
If you are trying to get a logo, you're doing the right things. You're representing this company in the right light, because at the end of the day, this is a business, you know what I'm saying? So make sure out there, yeah, you having fun, of course. You gotta have fun. If you ain't having fun, but make sure you represent in the right way.
Don't force yourself to think that you deserve a 2K logo. I think you should focus on what it means to be a good content creator, what it means to be a great part of the community, but to do the things that you need to do as a content creator that may make you eligible to receive a logo.
I promise you, someone will recognize. You might not know it, but sometimes they will be right there in your stream watching, and you might not know it. So always put that grind in and put in those long hours. Never give up. Never give up. Just keep going, and you never know what will be at the end of the tunnel.
So there you have it. That is a lot of information about the logo process. Hopefully that brings you guys a lot of insight. And if you're a content creator out there that's aspiring to turn into a logo recipient, hopefully that brings you a lot of clarity. And I cannot wait to see some new logo creators on that grind, doing the work, being positive, all the things that we talked about. Good luck out there, and keep making that 2K content.